We're here with Cori Weston, Senior Vice President for Bank of Hawaii, tackling your questions about saving for college. Cori, we'll start with this from Melanie, who asks, my friends keep telling me to set up a Coverdell account for my son who is 9 years old. Can you briefly explain what a Coverdell account is and why I should set one up?
It was formerly known as an education IRA, and a Coverdell Education Savings Account is used by families to help save for their educational expenses. It's tax deferred, it's a trust or a custody account, so actually anyone who's under the age of 18 or a designated special needs beneficiary can have a Coverdell.
Okay, so why should Melanie set one up for her 9-year-old?
One of the best things about a Coverdell account is that it can grow over time, so a 9-year-old has the benefit of having that growth. Also, it can be used for other than college. You can use it for high school expenses, you can use it for elementary school expenses. It also is tax deferred, and the investments are terrific. They're very flexible. It can be stocks, bonds, or mutual funds.
Okay, everybody talks about taxes. What are some of the tax benefits of a Coverdell?
Contributions to a Coverdell are not tax deductible, but the amounts in the account will continue to grow, and when it's time to make transfers, you can take those transfers out tax-free for any qualified educational expenses.
Okay, how do you open an account?
You can open at any U.S. bank or any IRS designated entity. It's important that contributions must be made in cash, and they have to be made before the beneficiary is 18 years of age or younger. And also, the limit is $2,000 per beneficiary per year.
So who can contribute to a Coverdell ESA?
Steve, generally anyone can contribute to a Coverdell ESA, whether it's a parent, grandparent, aunt, or uncle, as long as their modified adjusted gross income is less than $110,000. And they have to remember to make those contributions before the tax return is due. Also, no matter how many accounts you have or how many contributors, the limit is $2,000 per beneficiary per year. For Melanie, what she should need to look at is if for whatever reason a Coverdell doesn't work for her, she can look at other options like a 529 college savings plan that doesn't have the same limitations with regard to gifting as a Coverdell might, but as always, it's really best to consult with your financial advisor or your tax professional.
Senior Vice President Cori Weston from Bank of Hawaii, thank you for the expertise. By the way, coming up next week, we're going to be tackling your questions about paying for and financing those projects around your home. Submit your questions to the Hawaii News Now Facebook page.